Hello, everybody. Hello across Europe. Osku and I are delighted to welcome you today to our breakout session on the Amazon Flywheel and to explain to you how you, as a future selling partner, can help make spin the flywheel even faster. Thank you all for being with us. In the next 45 minutes, we will focus on the basics, on how you can set up an account on Amazon, and we will also focus on the main success factors that will help you become a successful selling partner on Amazon in general, but also as a brand owner in particular. But before we get to that, let us please allow to take a couple of minutes to introduce ourselves. My name is Alex. I am leading the selling partner onboarding team in Germany, and it's our mission to proactively identify and reach out to potential future selling partners to help them set up their account, to guide them across the first year on Amazon, and to prepare them for a successful future and a successful selling partner journey.
My name is Özgü, and I'm leading the brand owner seller experience and growth team in Europe, the team that works on launching brand owner benefits and tools to European marketplaces to accelerate selling partners' growth. Okay, so let us give you a brief introduction on the key takeaways. In this session, we will take you through the famous Amazon Flywheel principles. I'm saying famous since this is something as Amazon employees we learned this from our first day onwards and always keep in mind to help drive growth for you, our selling partners. We will not only explore what it means, but we will also talk about what it means for brand owners and what additional benefits and features there are on Amazon to help you on your selling journey. We hope this will be a fruitful session for all of you. Key takeaway from this session will be first, why you should launch your brand on Amazon. Secondly, what brands benefits you have on Amazon. And third, how to make your brand successful on Amazon. Alex, why don't you go ahead and start?
Osku, thank you so much, and I'm glad to do so. So I will quickly talk about 3 reasons why you should launch a brand on Amazon. Just to summarize them quickly, the first reason is worldwide customer reach. I will then emphasize the flexibility that we will grant you as a selling partner on Amazon. And lastly, and most importantly in this session, I will explain you the details and on a general level of the Amazon Flywheel before Osku will give us all the details on the Flywheel and what it means for our brand owners. So let me start with the customers, because this is something that we love to do here at Amazon. We love to work backwards from the customer. And in this slide, you will see that currently we are operating our marketplace services from more than 20 marketplaces worldwide, which enables you to sell your products to customers from more than 180 countries. And we currently have a customer base of more than 300 million active customers, as well as 200 million prime customers, which are our most loyal customer base. The curious thing about selling on Amazon is you will not only be able to sell your products to B2C customers, but to B2B customers at the same time. And to ship your products to customers, you can, of course, leverage Amazon's global scale using our state-of-the-art international logistics capabilities. But we will get to that later. Actually, if you stay tuned this afternoon, you can actually attend the session on how to become a global brand with Amazon and learn more about how to sell your products worldwide. So let me maybe describe a typical selling partner journey. You would start registering and setting up your account in your home marketplace, for instance, in Germany or in France or in Italy, before you would expand your sales all across Europe. And then, as a last step, and which should be the ultimate vision on top of your mind, sell your products worldwide. From the most successful and most mature markets in the North Americas to the far, far east in Japan, where actually more than 70% of all purchases are made online. And the really cool thing about it that excites me about this every single day is that you can do so by setting up one single selling partner account on Amazon. Before I get to the next success factor, let me make a little detour on what's actually required to set up this account. So firstly, you would go to any of the sell.amazon.com pages, .com, .it, .de, .fr, depending on where you would like to set up your home marketplace. in order to register, in order to get verified, you will need 4 things. First, of course, you will need an email address, ideally an email address that is connected to your business. You will need a valid passport or any type of identification, and you will need company registration details. Lastly, a chargeable credit card is also supposed to be there. And then, after you've submitted all this data, you can book your appointment with an Amazon associate in order to complete verification. And verification is very important for us because in the end, it protects you as a selling partner and also our customers. Secondly, you can choose the fulfillment method for how to fulfill and how to ship your products to customers. The fulfillment can be in 2 ways. You can either choose your own delivery capabilities, or you can choose to ship your products via Fulfillment by Amazon, or as we call it, FBA. FBA is actually a pretty cool thing to have as a selling partner because it will come with a couple of benefits. It will help you save time. It will help you to actually focus your efforts and how you can grow your brand on Amazon. It will enable fast delivery as well as the Prime badge on all of the products that you will list with FBA. You will get customer service by Amazon, and Amazon is also going to manage all of your returns. And FBA, and I've said this before, and you will learn about this in this afternoon, will actually help you for an easy expansion across Europe and an easy expansion worldwide. Of course, you've registered a selling partner account, you've chosen a fulfillment method, but nothing is going to work if you don't actually start listing your products to start selling. In order to do so, there's also a couple of things you will need to keep in mind. First, you will need a global trade item number, or UPC, or ISBN for books, or EAN. I will get to that in a second to explain. Then you need a good product title, a compelling product description and bullet points, because your customers, they would like to quickly understand what they will buy from you. And of course, you need great images because customers also want to see what they will buy. And lastly, in the backend, in your selling partner account, you can actually define search terms and relevant keywords that will help customers find your products whenever they initiate a search on any of the stores worldwide. Maybe a word on GTIN, because I've been talking to many selling partners over my career in Amazon, and I often get this question, so why do I actually need this GTIN, Global Trade Item Number? Well, first of all, what is it? It's more or less the same thing as an EAN or a UPC number, and in the end, it's a unique identifier for your products, not just on Amazon, but also in every other online store where your products can be bought, but also offline. And it's supposed to be the same number. It's like a passport for your products that enables your products to be identified anywhere in the world. And if you look into the Amazon catalog, we try to ensure that every single detail page of every product is related to one single number, such that our customers can see a product on each page just once. In the end, this number will help you to increase your online visibility. It will make it easier for customers to clearly identify and relate the products to you. And lastly, it will help you to manage your inventory and to manage your catalog management. If this is the first time that you hear about a GTIN, an EAN, or a UPC, just make sure to visit the GS1 website where you can actually source authorized codes for your products. Now let me jump to the second success factors that I would highlight after the customer reach. And this is, I would call it flexibility. Because in the end, it's you as a selling partner that controls which brands and which products that you will sell to our customers. It's you who controls prices for your products, and it's your choice, as I've highlighted before, which type of fulfillment method you will choose for every individual product. You can even do both at the same time. As I've also said, it's one single seller account that will help you to get an easy administration for international sales. And we will also hear about this later from Oscar more in detail. We offer a lot of data, a lot of sales analytics tools for you to derive business action to fast and easily adapt your strategy or your tactics to sell your products on Amazon. Thirdly, or the third point that I would like to mention as a big success factor is for you to become part of our Amazon flywheel. But before I get into the details and explain you about this, let's just listen and watch a quick video.
Sometimes the biggest ideas start with a sketch. Take Jeff Bezos, for instance. He scribbled his legendary flywheel on a napkin in 2001, when Amazon first invited third parties to sell in our stores. The flywheel was a simple way to show how these new selling partners could share in Amazon's growth by giving shoppers greater selection, lower prices, and more of what they love. That simple sketch inspired a global infrastructure built to support you in one of the most challenging and rewarding things you'll ever do: build a business. With over 300 million active customers in 180 plus countries, Amazon helps businesses of all sizes reach more shoppers. More than half the items sold in our stores worldwide are sold by small and medium-sized businesses. Those same businesses exceeded $1.5 billion in sales during the 2018 Prime Day event. If you've got a great product and a passion for selling, we have the tools, training, and services to help you with every aspect of selling online. Engage with Amazon shoppers who are ready to buy, scale your business with our world-class logistics, and achieve your sales goals with the power of one of the most trusted brands in the world. It's a great time to build a business, and no matter what you're selling, it's a perfect time to build your business with Amazon.
All right, back I am. So the flywheel, a really cool thing. And as Oscar said, something that each Amazonian learns on its first day at Amazon. We've just learned that Jeff Bezos drew it on a napkin about 20 years ago. And I would like to explain a little bit on the details of what it means and how we actually read this flywheel. And I'm going to start on the right side, of course, customer experience, because our customers come first. And we believe that if we can create a great customer experience, it will help us drive traffic across all our stores worldwide. And the more traffic we have, the more attractive our stores will become to new sellers, to new selling partners, to our customers, to you. And in the end, our new selling partners, they will help increase and drive selection. And of course, ideally, an Amazon customer can buy everything on all the Amazon stores worldwide, which in the end is a great customer experience. And we want to spin this wheel around and around and around and make it faster and faster to, fulfill one goal. And this goal is growth. Because we think that if we continuously grow, we can actually directly reinvest. For instance, with a lower cost structure and lower prices to create a better customer experience. But we can also reinvest in infrastructure, in a better store experience, and ultimately in a better seller experience. And it's our goal for you as a selling partner to be part of making this flywheel spin. How you can do this? Well, I've summarized 5 key points that you could take away from today. First, prepare high quality listings, because in the end, a good listing, a good depiction of what your customer can buy is a great customer experience. Provide fast shipping, for example, via Fulfillment by Amazon, FBA. Set competitive prices and advertise, because your customers need to find the products that you will sell. Lastly, as I've mentioned before, you have the chance to actually sell your products, not just in your home marketplace and not just in Europe, but worldwide. So having summarized the flywheel on general terms, I would actually hand over to Osku, who is going to tell us how you as a brand owner can contribute in more detail to making the flywheel spin.
Thank you, Alex. And now, dear selling partners, we will talk about the free features and tools today that can help you. But first, I would like to make the session a bit more interactive and would like to test our knowledge a bit. So let's load our poll questions. So you will be able to see the poll questions on the left-hand side, bottom corner of your computer screen. They will pop up and you can simply click on them and answer the questions. Afterwards, you will be able to monitor the results as well. So meanwhile, I will read out loud the first question. Which option describes your business better? First one, I own a brand or brands and have trademark for at least one of my brands. Second one is I own a brand, but I don't have a trademark for any of my brands. Third one is I'm a reseller and I'm selling different brands. I already see the first results coming in. Reading out one more time. Which option describes your business better? You own brands and you have a trademark for at least one of them. You own brands, but you don't have a trademark for any. You're a reseller selling different brands. You can click on the pop-up on the left-hand side of the screen at the bottom corner. All right, it's changing very fast. I can see the results. You can also see it, I guess. So far, 54% of our selling partners who are online said they own a brand and they have a trademark for at least one of them. 27% said they have brands but they don't have a trademark yet, and 20% said they're resellers and selling different brands. Good. So we made sure that we're talking to the right audience today. So right now, let's load the second question. Same as before, it will again pop up on the left bottom corner of your computer screen. I will read it out loud, the second question, second poll. Please indicate the ones that you are aware of. Amazon Brand Registry, brand benefits such as sponsored brands or A+ content, new brand bonus, none, meaning you don't know any of those. Amazon Brand Registry, brand benefits like sponsored brands or A+ content, new brand bonus, or none. Okay, so I see that 50% of our audience knows about Amazon Brand Registry nearly. 28% knows about brands benefits. Only 4% knows about new brand bonus. Great then, because today we're going to learn about it. 19% knows about none of them, which is also great for these sellers because this is perfect platform to be to learn about all of those. Thank you. Then let's launch the last question now, and then I promise I'll continue with my presentation. You will see it again popping up on the left corner. Do you think you know the main principles to make your brand successful on Amazon? Do you think you know the main principles to make your brand successful on Amazon? You can rate it on a scale of 1 to 5. 1, I don't know at all. 5, I know very well. Okay, so 21% of our sellers said, I don't know at all. Only 9% said, I know very well. The leading scale is 3, which is in the middle. Great. Thank you. So now we can proceed with our presentation. Thanks for participation in the poll. It's really interesting to see what you think and what you're aware of. Now I will take you through the exclusive set of brand benefits that are designed specifically for selling partners like you who are brand owners. And these tools will eventually help you protect your brand, connect to your customers, grow your audience, and inform your strategy. And let's go. I would like to start with introducing the recipe to make your brand successful on Amazon. So it consists of 4 pillars. The first one will be setting up your brand foundation. This is super crucial, not for Amazon, but also outside of Amazon to grow your brand. This means that you are able to tell the story of your brand if you have a good foundation. Secondly, you have to grow your audience. You have to attract more customers to your products and to your stores. Third, analyzing, constantly experimenting like a scientist, and taking data driven decisions to improve your products and sales. And finally, the last step is expanding your selection, understanding trends and customer insights you collect and turning those into product insights to expand your selection. So those will be the 4 main pillars we will have a look at today, and I will explain you now which features and programs we have on Amazon to help you out. Let's start with the first one. So to set up your brand foundation, first thing you need to do is to enroll in Amazon Brand Registry. What is it? Amazon Brand Registry is a free service for brand owners that have a trademark, whether they sell in our stores or not, giving brands the ability to manage and protect their brand and intellectual property rights. If you have a trademark, you can right away enroll in Amazon Brand Registry. And I will give you some numbers. By end of 2021, more than 700,000 brands in over 20 countries have enrolled in Brand Registry to protect and build their brands and businesses. And what are the benefits? So what is in it for you if you enroll in Brand Registry? So the first thing is you will be able to protect your brand against counterfeits. So you can detect and report suspected intellectual property infringement using our protection tools. And we will then automatically block violations before they reach to your brand and customers. Secondly, it helps to increase your sales and offer better customer experience because by enrolling in Amazon Brand Registry, you can unlock a suite of tools, benefits that you will take advantage to grow your business and set up your strategy. And you will be able to improve your conversion, drive discoverability, and offer better customer experience. If you don't have a trademark yet, which some of the sellers said we saw in the poll, it is not a problem. First of all, we know that securing intellectual property rights can be confusing and costly, but it is a necessary step for brands to protect their name, logo, design, and other aspects of their brands in every store, not only in Amazon, but everywhere. And we have a service for you that is called IP Accelerator. Amazon IP Accelerator is a curated network of trusted law firms which provide high quality trademark registration services at competitive rates. So once you apply for a trademark, you can then right away enroll in brand registry. So you don't need to wait for your trademark application to be finalized. And this is important to know. When you have a pending trademark, with your pending trademark, you can right away go to Amazon Brand Registry and enroll your brand and start enjoying the brand's benefits and tools that we offer to you. Um, I just want to stop here to call out one thing. During the 2 days of this conference, for each of the features and tools that I'm speaking about today, you're going to find deep dive sessions. So pay attention to the ones that you would like to learn more about. From the agenda, you can understand which one to attend. For example, after our session, there will be a brand protection session with there's a guest seller speaking about the seller experience. And tomorrow, Europe IP office will be here, intellectual property office will be our guest. So make sure to attend those ones. All right, I'm continuing with the second feature within our brand foundation pillar, which is the stores. So brand stores on Amazon is a way for you to tell your brand's unique story. It introduces audiences to your brand You talk about your brand story, mission, products on your store, no matter what the size of your brand. And let me help you understand what I mean. So you see on the screen an example of a brand store and how it looks like on Amazon website. And I will spice it up a bit by giving some numbers from the US studies that we had. We saw that stores with more than 3 pages have actually 83% higher time spent on the sites. This is the time spent by consumers, your customers on the sites. Additionally, stores that are up to date, so updated in the last 3 months, had 21% more repeated visitors and 35% higher attributed sales per visitor. So these are great indicators that this is beneficial for you to create your brand story and engage with your customers. Let me tell you a bit how it works. So the brand store, as I said, looks like this visual on the Amazon webpage. And you get your own web address. It is something like amazon.xx based on your marketplace. For example, if you're in Germany, it's going to be amazon.de/your brand name. And you will send shoppers directly to your store. You might think, how am I going to build this store on my own? It's actually pretty straightforward. And you don't ever need to write a line of code. You can use the free pre-designed templates that fit your brand and highlights your best-selling products. Now you might ask, okay, but how my customers discover my store? So on Amazon, customers either click on your brand name, which is on all of your detail pages next to your product title. They can click on it and land on the store. Or you might be advertising on Amazon and they can click on your ads, and this ads links your customers to directly your store. But you can also direct customers to your store outside of Amazon. So we have other advertising solutions, which I will mention in a minute, which you can use offsites of Amazon, outside of Amazon. And once customers click on this, they will directly land on this page on your Amazon store. Or if you prefer, you can put the link to your own website or social media, whichever you prefer. To learn more about stores or even to create one, you can visit advertising.amazon.com. This is our advertising platform, and you can right away start creating one. Now, so far we talked about enrolling your trademark in Amazon Brand Registry so that you can unlock the benefits. Then we build your store. Now we need to fill the store with high value, high quality listings. Because when you're creating a product listing, you're actually creating a product story. Because on Amazon, people shop with their eyes first. They look at the pictures, they look at your titles, and see if this is what they want to consider purchasing. So on the detail page, you really, really need to let the customer know why they should purchase your product, and you need to communicate a good story to the customers. And this is why we have A+ content. Maybe you heard about it. We also call it enhanced brand content. It looks like the picture on the right-hand side. And having such content, we observed having such content drove 5.6% more repeat purchases and potential increase in sales. One good thing is also that we recommend to all selling partners to add video to their content, because we again saw that there is 9.7% potential revenue increase when you display a video in your listing. And surveys shows that 61% of global consumers says it is very important to have a video to drive purchasing decision. Let's look at the advantages of having this A+ content with you. Let's wrap it up. So first of all, you can share your brand values, engage and educate your customers in your listing, in your product listing. Secondly, you use enhanced images, text placements. You can see on the example on the screen there is additional comparison charts even that you can display in such a listing. So this helps increasing sales conversion and repeated purchase. What's more, because you're going to talk about a lot of things here, you will most probably answer some potential questions of the customers, and this may reduce your returns and negative feedback. A+ content is available in Seller Central. You can right away go to Seller Central. It's under Advertising tab. You will find it there. And don't worry if you miss all these instructions. We have our educational guides as well, as we said at the beginning of these sessions. It's going to be in the booth as well as in Seller University section that you can take benefit of. All right, now the last one of the brand foundation pillar. We build our high quality listings, right? Now, let's talk a bit about experimentation and optimization, which are the key to improve the way you display your products. This tool I'm going to talk about is called Manage Your Experiments. With this one, you can optimize your listings by running experiments to learn what content appeals to your customers. And knowing this drives conversion, and implementing changes to your listing based on the results you get from here can potentially increase your sales up to 25%. So what you can do with this tool is you can run randomized A and B tests. You can constantly test and improve to see what works better. Don't forget that you should be like a scientist here. You should experiment a lot. And you can even automate publishing of the winner content so that your customers sees this. By running experiments, you can learn how to build better content that appeals to your customers, not only on Amazon, of course, outside of Amazon as well. So you can find this tool, Manage Your Experiments tool, under Brands tab in Seller Central. Go to Brands, click on this one and start experimenting. Okay. Now, we completed the first pillar. We talked about setting up a brand foundation. Now, the next thing we need to do is to advertise. Why? Because we need to attract more customers to our products. We need them to see us. Here, I'm going to talk about 3 different types of advertisement options. The first one is sponsored products. The second one is sponsored brands. And the third one is sponsored display. You might be more familiar with the sponsored products. I'm sure you've heard of it, most of you. Sponsored products is a cost per click advertising solution that enables you to promote your products. It helps customers to find your products with ads that appear in relating shopping results or product pages. They click on it and they land on your product. Campaign creation process is also very simple and straightforward. And once you create a campaign, it goes live in minutes. So normally sponsored products is the recommended way to get started with Amazon advertising. Now let's talk about sponsored brands. This is actually similar to sponsored products. The only difference is it is customized. The experience is customized for brands. So it's for you to drive awareness of the brand and product portfolio within Amazon shopping results. You can see on the screen, you see the yellow dots. So that section is actually the highlighted section is a sponsored brand campaign. So on the sponsored brand campaign, you feature your brand's logo, a custom headline, and you can display there up to 3 products to help recognition for your brand and your product portfolio. So once somebody clicks on it, a customer clicks on it, they will directly go to your store that we talked today as a second step, right? You are building a store and you're directing from your sponsored brand ads customers directly to your store. This will provide you opportunities for them to find additional products in your catalog that they might be interested in and encourage repeated sales as well. So you will increase your visibility, you will help drive traffic, you will differentiate your brand, you will cross-sell your products, most probably, and you will build brand loyalty with the customers that are visiting your pages. And the third one I wanted to mention you was sponsored display. This is actually same logic. The only difference is this one gives you the ability to reach audience outside of Amazon. So your customers see it in other platforms other than Amazon. And once they click on it, they are directed to your Amazon store. You can see up to 82% of your sales driven by new to brand customers when you utilize sponsored display. And when you use our product targeting recommendations, you can see up to 2 times higher impressions. All right, so we talked about 3 advertising solutions, but I also would like to highlight, of course, do not forget to also use deals and coupons or vouchers. Take advantage of them. And you can find all these advertising tools under Advertising tab in Seller Central available for you. Okay, so we talked about brand foundation. We talked about how we grow our audience with advertising. Now let's continue with the most interesting pillar to understand how you can improve your products and sales based on data-driven insights. So it's the analyze and improve section. How do you do this? The answer is brand analytics tool. This tool is definitely my favorite tool available for brand owners, and it's most of the time overseen by many sellers. So I would like to highlight it here. What is brand analytics? It is a reporting feature. It is comprised of 3 different types of reports. First one is Amazon search terms. The second one is repeat purchase behavior. The third one is market basket analysis. So Amazon search terms replies the question of, are customers finding my products? So this report basically shows you most popular search terms in the Amazon store during a given time period. And along with it, you can also see the search frequency rank and the top 3 products that customers click on related to that search term. How this helps you with is you can optimize your search terms based on the search trends. You can compare your performance with competitors' products. You can even run category-based analysis to understand what's going on. And you can identify product portfolio expansion opportunities here using this tool, using this report. So check it out. And let's look at the other 2 reports that is available under brand analytics. Repeat purchase behavior. It tells you, it answers the question, what is the buying behavior of my customers? So it basically uses data to create and assess your marketing campaigns to drive repeat purchases. You will be able to identify those and you will be able to see the trends over time as well. In Market Basket Analysis report, you will see what your customers are buying together, which helps you to identify product bundling and cross-selling opportunities. You can also search for your competitors' products here. Please make sure you check this reporting tool out. It is very important to drive data-driven decisions for your business. It's called Brand Analytics. You go to Seller Central, you will see the brand tab, and it is right there. Of course, the other feature here, the other important thing I would like to talk about under analyze and improve is customer reviews, because at the end, all we work for is to have happy customers, right? So what do customers think about our products? Monitoring customer sentiment can be very important to identify and correct product or listing defects, or resolving critical customer reviews. You need to be able to generate actionable insights from your customer reviews. And this tool will exactly do that for you. You can find it under Brands tab. It's called Customer Reviews. It analyzes your customer reviews, and you can figure out how to improve your products and services by looking at the reviews. And most importantly, you can engage with customers. So you can engage with them that leave a critical product review. You can either offer a full refund or you can ask additional information on the order to help resolve the issue. Now, I hear some of you might say, what if I don't even have a customer review? It is hard to get one. And you're right. That's why you should check this tool out. There's also a separate session today talking about wine. So, what is wine? Amazon Wine is inviting the most trusted reviewers, and they are called wine voices on Amazon to post reviews about your new products to help their fellow customers to make informed purchase decisions. So basically, these trusted reviewers post reviews for your new product if you enroll in Wine. On average, brands have found Amazon Wine helped grow their initial product sales by more than 15%. You don't even need to have a sale to start using it. You don't need to have a review. And that's exactly the aim of this tool. So you can find Wine under advertising in Seller Central. The last pillar, expanding your products. So we talked about foundation, growing your business, and then we talked about how to experiment, analyze, and improve. Now we're going to talk about how you can expand your product portfolio. And Product Opportunity Explorer is the right tool to use it. It is actually super cool because it helps you understand what customers are looking for and the feature of these products. For example, you can see the launch date of the products you're looking for and analyzing. You can see the customer reviews they get. You can see the average selling price. You can identify the top Amazon search terms for a specific niche, along with the search volume and search conversion rate. What is more, you can actually identify high impact opportunities. What I'm talking about is, for example, you're looking at a product and you can see the average out of stock rate for that product. You can see the percentage of prime offers on that product. So you will also see like the ones that have a sponsored product campaign running. So you can make this detailed analysis and identify the opportunities for you. You can also explore the seasonalities of a niche. You can see the trends and average selling price within that period of time. So make sure you check this at least once. It's under growth section in Seller Central. It's called Product Opportunity Explorer. All right. Now, I saved the best one for the last section. You heard about this most probably if you were in the opening session. Marcus mentioned new seller incentives, the benefit we have for you for our new selling partners, new brands. What is new seller incentives? And please listen to this carefully because in the polls we saw that nobody is actually aware of those benefits. So it's a great time to learn. New seller incentives is a suite of benefits that is over 45,000 euros in potential value. And how does this happen? Let me start explaining the biggest one and the exclusive benefits for brand owners. It is called New Brand Bonus. And basically, you get 5% back on your first 900,000 euros in branded sales. So, of course, to get back, you don't need to wait until you reach there, but you will get back at the end of each month 5% bonus based on your branded sales. And you can collect up to 45,000 euros or 45,000 pounds bonus. And there is also additional 2 credits I mentioned here. You can explore them as well. One is for our transparency program, and the other one is for the Amazon Wine that I mentioned to kickstart your reviews. You have special credits for your first use. Let's talk about now who is eligible to use this new brand bonus, who can be enrolled in it. The first one is a prerequisite related to your listing time. And the second one I will talk about it is the brand registry. So the first one, you should be listing your first product in European marketplaces, 5 big marketplaces, UK, Germany, Italy, Spain, and France in 2022, so this year. If you listed before that, if you listed your first product before 2022, you will be able to get benefit of new brand bonus in the other regions you expand. For example, you are selling in Europe, you can expand to US, you will be able to benefit from the bonus. Or if you consider selling in Europe only, you can check out FBA New Selection Program, which offers similar incentives to brand owners that offer new FBA selection. And the second one I mentioned, I also would like to call out here, is brand registry enrollment. So of course, if you have a trademark, you can directly go and enroll, as we said. If you don't have a trademark, you know now what to do. IP Accelerator is Amazon's program. You can either apply through IP Accelerator, or you can go to EU IPO or local trademark offices to apply for a trademark. And don't forget, you don't need to wait. You can come with your pending trademark and enroll in brand registry. And you can be identified as a brand owner to enjoy the benefits. Here are some thoughts, some things that you can do with your bonus savings, just to brainstorm. So you can invest more in advertising to help drive more traffic. You can price more competitively to help increase your sales conversion. Maybe you're thinking of expanding to another marketplace. You can take advantage of that, or maybe you can just save it for yourself. But these are just some of the things that you can do with your bonus savings if you're a brand, if you're a new brand selling on Amazon. And just for a second, I will also would like to mention FBA benefits and advertising benefits under new seller incentives. Under FBA benefits, you will have 90 days free storage and 180 days of free removals on 50 units. And you will have either for domestic inbound or non-domestic inbound, you will have a discount to use for your first inbounding. Advertising benefits, 45 euro credits for coupons and vouchers. And don't forget, the eligibility is again listing in 2022. I'm nearly there at the end. Let's just have a quick recap of what we have spoken so far to spin your Amazon flywheel faster. So first, you enroll in brand registry, you protect your brand, and you get use of you can use the other steps basically that I'm going to mention here. Second one, you set up your brand store and find yourself a home on Amazon to tell your story. Third one, you create high quality listings to drive purchase decisions. Fourth one, you experiment and optimize like a scientist. Fifth one, you advertise to attract more customers. Sixth one, you inform your strategy via brand analytic reports. Seventh one, you generate actionable insights from customer reviews. Eighth one, you expand your selection using product opportunity explorer. You identify the extra opportunities. And lastly, you enjoy as a brand new seller incentives. And all of the things that I've spoken today, you can find actually every one of those in Seller Central. Under the brands tab, there is a page called All Brands Benefits. I'm sure some of you didn't even heard about it. So please go there, check it. It looks like this. Then there is this squares where you can click on and get more understanding of each of those features. The last question of the day, I promise. Let's load our poll. It will pop up on the left side on your screen. I'm going to ask the same question to you again. Now, we have spoken all of these benefits. Do you think you know the main principles to make your brand successful on Amazon? The main principle, main understanding. I can already see it is more inclined towards I know, and I know very well, and I'm very happy about it. Last moments to join the poll. Thank you. Me and Alex, we would like to thank you for joining our session, and just want to make sure that you visit the Getting Started booth. This is a great place to chat with Amazon experts, watch and download educational content, sign up for one-to-one appointments that can help you on your selling journey. Go there, make out, you check it out. Thank you. And we have live Q&A session now for the questions that we receive from you selling partners. Let's have a look at the questions. Okay, I have few. Alex, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask this question to you.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
It's actually a very good question. Will my Amazon business be incremental?
That is a great question, and we get this from a lot of selling partners, regardless whether it's a small seller or it's a big company. And we firmly believe that, yes, Amazon will be incremental. I mean, think back on the presentation that we gave now. If you sell on Amazon, it's beyond your home marketplace. It's not just in your home country. It's really with the possibility to sell your products across Europe or worldwide. You will have direct access to B2B and B2C customers. And you can use the data that we provide and actually to improve your performance actually from a day-to-day basis. And lastly, I mean, if you advertise your products also off Amazon, you will lure or push new customers on our stores to buy your products. So yes, I think it's incremental.
Thank you, Alex. I'm looking at the questions. There's another one, Alex. Maybe you can also take this one. Is Amazon right for my business? How do I know?
Again, I would probably say it's the right thing to do. I mean, our third-party sales of selling partners account for 60% of all the products that are being sold on Amazon. And we would like you as a selling partner to become part of the success story and to become part of the growth. And Oscar, maybe to wrap it up, I have one last one, because I mean, you mentioned these new seller incentives. And I think this is actually a really cool thing to lower the barrier. And we received this question as, how is this bonus actually paid to us?
Mm-hmm. Thanks for highlighting this, Alex, and our selling partner. So the bonus will be applied as a credit to your referral fees. So it will be basically a rebate for you on your referral fees, so that you can spare it and use for other purposes that we have mentioned.
Really cool. So with that, I suggest we wrap it up. Oscar and I would like to thank you all for participating, for all the questions that you have raised. And of course, we'll be happy to welcome you as selling partners. Again, make sure to reach out to us, attend the booth sessions, and we wish you a great continued brand conference and with lots of information, and happy to talk to you in person as a selling partner on Amazon stores. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy the brand conference.